Shannon Sharpe finally gets exposed and outed as a homosexual with undeniable proof. I don't...
Again?
know how Shannon Sharpe can explain this or talk himself out of this one. Shannon Sharpe's biggest mistake that if he could take back, he would, is hiring this stylist right here. His name is Hollywood Muck.
We're putting that part on that side of his head, and he not part of the Nation of Islam. And why his lover look like James Baldwin?
Shannon Sharpe was taking this stylist to basketball games, sitting front court, taking him everywhere, being pictured with paparazzis. He gave this stylist hella clout. Giving him the clout is now working against Shannon Sharpe, because now when Shannon Sharpe had to fire the stylist, Shannon Sharpe has already weaponized the stylist with a platform that the stylist can now use against Shannon Sharpe.
A lot of times, not all, a black start to become a little successful, start to make a little paper. The first thing we say, oh, that ain't gay.
I thought he was going to say first thing they do is start.
Because they will, and like what they try to do is call into question, because in our community, even though they say somebody might say it, it's still kind of frowned upon. And it's frowned upon in a lot of communities. Right. But I don't know if it's treated as harsh other than the Muslim community than in the black community.
But you know,
people will say, if you repeat something enough, why you think when people give misinformation? If I keep repeating, people will start to believe it's true, because a lot of people believe repetitions of a lie will make it true. So if he had just said it once, but he kept repeating.
A lot of people believe that the repetition of a lie will make it through. You should have known something was up with this dude. Something about that lisp.
Knowing. Me? And I get it. My stylist, Hollywood, he was gay. Okay, that's his life. That's not mine. Mm-hmm. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelly. She was hurt that after 20 plus years of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else. And someone else was getting the credit when she was there at CBS. She was there when I started at Fox. She was there when I was going out and doing red carpet events, and I never had a problem. And for me, in my head, I thought I needed someone outside.
Why? So you saying you had a stylist that was cool. She did all these things. She built you up, but you decided you needed a stylist you could take to the game? Did you used to take her to the game and go out on dates? I mean, go out on work trips with her? Was you courtside with the old stylist?
Right. I didn't buy one thing new when Hollywood started styling me. Everything, all those LB jackets, all that stuff that I already had it. And a lot of the stuff she had already put together, but I took it apart. So when he put it back together,
because he needed a man to do it for him,
it was just what she had put together. And I told him, I said, Hollywood, I said, bro, I think you did an unbelievable job. I said, but I'm going to go back to Shelly, because it's hurting her.
I don't think anybody bought that excuse for why he fired the gay stylist, not even the gay stylist.
I didn't.
Even the gay stylist feels like Shannon Sharpe fired him because the gay rumors were ramping up. And Shannon Sharpe felt like a way to silence the rumors was to just separate himself completely from
the penis? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what he was going to separate himself from.
Stylist, so he don't have to be caught in public with this gay stylist, right? Because the gay stylist was traveling with Shannon Sharpe. Now, almost immediately after Shannon Sharpe fired this dude, he began to post messages.
He like a young Ron Isley.
Without any caption. Now, the purpose of posting these messages was to see what him and Shannon Sharpe was talking about or how their discussions went. And some of these messages is Shannon Sharpe sending this dude selfies with kissy faces. Like it's very bizarre, but clearly he was putting this out there to send a message like, hey, Shannon Sharpe is a homosexual. Me and Shannon Sharpe had a thing. This was the purpose of it, obviously. Buddy must have deleted his messages too, because when Shannon Sharpe is sending him stuff, even this, like the selfie and the kissy face is crazy, there's no response from him, which tells me he deleted all of his responses and all of his messages and only kept Shannon Sharpe and what he sent to make Shannon Sharpe look crazier. Shannon Sharpe apparently also...
I mean, are we really surprised? Who's surprised? We seen him in a sweatsuit, jumping out the Jeep, standing bow-legged. Standing Thorpe, Mr. Thorpe. He named the show Club Shay Shay. What? Straight man. I just want to call it Club Thay Thay. You know why he called it Club Shay Shay? Maybe because he couldn't call it the Standing Thorpe though. This is the Standing Thorpe though. Welcome everybody to the Standing Thorpe though. Welcome. I am Standing Thorpe.
He bought this dude a G-Wagon, which again is bizarre.
What? He bought him a... Hold on, I missed something. I was talking.
Responses and all of his messages, and only kept Shannon Sharpe and what he sent to make Shannon Sharpe look crazier. Shannon Sharpe apparently also bought this dude a G-Wagon, which again is bizarre. But buying somebody on your team a nice car is right. Like it's not proof he's a homosexual.
But always taking the same guy to the games and dinners and flowers and massaging him and blowing kissy faces at him. I don't know about the massages.
Now Shannon Sharpe sending the selfie with the kissy faces is bizarre, right? Especially to your gay stylist. That's bizarre. Like for sure, it's bizarre. Now this dude has been committed to outing Shannon Sharpe since he got fired. And what he orchestrated today and the receipts he provided today, it's worse. It's way it
like
blows out the selfie with the kissy face out the window. Selfie with the kissy face is sus, but it's not.
Yo, I be mad when I accidentally hit the kissy face. You know how you was texting your girl or whatever, and then somebody else texts you be like, oh, you meant to put a laughing emoji. I use those two emojis a lot. But Shannon Sharpe was putting the lips, wasn't he though? Yeah, he's putting the lips up. He's putting I don't even have that in I don't think my phone carries the lipstick lips, kissy face.
Really undeniable proof somebody is gay or is homosexual, right? Now, it's no coincidence that this gay stylist who was working for Shannon Sharpe for a while, who is now out in Shannon Sharpe and insinuating him and Shannon Sharpe has something going on. It's no coincidence in my eyes that this dude, Hollywood Muggler, he was also linked to another down low NFL player. Back in 2013, an NFL player called Kerry Rose, he was a safety in the NFL. He played for like 9 years in the NFL.
Was he out? I remember it was one NFL player that was outwardly, in the lifestyle or whatever. I can't remember his name. But yeah, it was like a big deal. Everybody was like, yay, hooray. They gave him his own locker room. He's like, you get dressed over there. I don't know if that's true.
He was spotted out with Hollywood. Now, Kerry Rose was a married man at the time. So when these pictures linked of him and like Hollywood on dates and Kerry kissing on Hollywood.
Wow.
Kerry Rose dropped a statement with TMZ claiming, that Hollywood was just.
He got him like his son. That's the same little Ron Osley looking man. He got him under his arm like a be quiet.
Friend. It was nothing gay going on. He's not a gay man. He specifically says, I am not gay. Mm-hmm. All right. And he says the photos have been circulating of my former assistant and I that I have caused some rumors regarding my sexuality. Bruh. So he tries to claim, man, this is just my former assistant, is my homie. Me giving him a kiss on the cheek, a kiss on the forehead, hugged up with him, looking very.
Cuddling with him on vacation and on a damn sailboat. You supposed to be sailors. Ain't y'all supposed to be working? Ain't y'all got to batten down the hatches or something?
Intimate. There's nothing wrong with that. So Hollywood came out after Kerry says, I'm not gay, nor is this my boyfriend or anything. He's just my former assistant. Well, Hollywood came out and dropped a full expose tell-all video, including videos of Kerry and Hollywood in bed.
When someone had some pictures of he and I out, and he said to the tabloid that he was not gay. Now, my thing is this. If you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care.
What was this on surveillance footage? Where did you get this, Flacco?
Care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me like a fool. It took a little while. It was not like something that we jumped right into. Maybe like 3.5 months.
Why would you want him to style you? Not saying I'm old. I got a goddamn bucket hat. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to style someone? But just when I see this guy, I'm not thinking, yeah, he knows something about style. I want to look like him. He got triple bedazzled glasses on, pearls. For God's sake. I don't know. I mean, what do I know? That's how they do it. That's how celebrities do. All celebrities have a stylist with them at the game at all times. I don't know.
Rose is gay. I mean, anytime you lay with the person that has the same thing that you have between thy legs, and you sleep with them, you're gay.
We know how it works.
But I think that I probably was the first. Nobody was uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, you don't do it more than one time.
Okay.
It was.
All right,
he never talked about coming out as gay. I think that he felt like it was going to be something that no one found out, and that was just going to be it. I don't think he thought the pictures were going to leak. I did not expect him to come out as gay, and I don't expect him to come out as gay now because he has lied to the media and his, fans by saying he's not gay. And he know if he was to say, yes, I had a relationship with Hollywood, that they would eat his ass up because he's lied. I most certainly do think there are other gay players in the NFL. I think there are gay players in every sport. Of course, you just don't know about it because it's such a manly sport. So, of course, they don't want it out. But I definitely think...
Like Carl Lewis. Y'all know who that is? Forget it.
There are other gay players in the NFL. They want to come out, but they don't know how to come out, so they run. I call it chicken shit.
What are the odds here, man, that Shannon Sharpe, who played in the NFL at the same time as Kerry Rose, hires Kerry Rose's former gay assistant, who Kerry Rose was sleeping with as a down low NFL player? Shannon Sharpe hires that gay assistant to be his stylist, while Shannon Sharpe already had a stylist. Shannon Sharpe.
It seemed like dude is just selling, himself. Because how he was a goddamn assistant over here, but then suddenly he became a stylist over here. It seemed like the real product is Mr. Hollywood. I'm just saying.
Admitted himself he had Sherry as his stylist. And Sherry and Hollywood, their work was very similar and identical. There was no difference. But he hired Hollywood, the former gay assistant that was sleeping with the down low NFL player, to be his stylist and travel on the road with him. Like, come on, son. Like, come on, bruh. Now, today, the receipts that dropped today is just damning.
What happened?
So, Hollywood, who is now the fired assistant of Shannon Sharpe, has already been hinting towards him and Shannon Sharpe having a relationship or being intimate. Well, this time around, he linked up the girlfriend of one of Shannon Sharpe employees with Tasha K. Now, apparently, Hollywood and this employee was working for Shannon Sharpe at the same time before Hollywood got fired. Now, the girlfriend provided Tasha K with receipts that left me shocked, stunned, mouth open, pause. Just dumbfounded. I couldn't. How does Shannon Sharpe get out of this? There's no explanation of this. And when the employee responded back to the allegations, he ain't make it better at all.
All right, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. I literally did not get any sleep last night thanks to work, thanks to Shaq. And I have been up, and then I was up at 6 a.m. this morning talking to a young lady in my DM that was really frustrated about what she found in her boyfriend's phone. Okay?
What she found?
And I said, well, send it to me. Okay? Mm-hmm. And so she sent it to me, and she said, I just don't understand why my boyfriend would have these photos of him and Shannon Sharpe in the same hotel room with Shannon Sharpe's stylist, Hollywood. Hollywood has been romantically linked to Shannon Sharpe, the stylist, the one he publicly took on basketball dates, traveled with to Paris. They no longer work for each other, or they're no longer together because allegedly, according to sources that are close to the parties, Hollywood's in the blue hat, walked in on his new show producer, Jordan, with Shannon.
The employee name is Royce. Now,
he walked in. So what? It was a sword fight. It was an all-out sword fight brawl.
Royce is somebody you see with Shannon Sharpe all the time, right? Royce does like flexible, like get ready with me all on TikTok. Like you see this dude TikTok, you will know he's flexible. He's a fanboy for sure, right? Now the girlfriend of Royce apparently goes through his phone and sees pictures of him in a hotel room with Shannon Sharpe, as well as Shannon Sharpe sending him pictures that Shannon Sharpe took of Royce. Now, these pictures, I'm telling you right now, bro, are pictures that no straight man should be taking of any homies.
What we not going to do is look up them pictures. We take your word for it, Flacco. The pictures are provocative.
Theirs. Employee, it doesn't matter. No straight man should be taking these pictures of any man in these compromising positions, okay?
Like what?
Screen record. She says, Hollywood, listen, I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. I went through my boyfriend's phone, well, ex-boyfriend now, that I know you, him, and Shannon Sharpe had been effing. Yes, Roy Styles was my boyfriend. I have all the...
Oh, they had an all-man threesome? They did a triangle? Ugh. They had a 3-pack.
Pictures and videos. He couldn't lie because I have the receipts. I know about the videos Shannon recorded of him in y'all hotel room in Vegas. The funny thing is, I don't think you knew he had a girlfriend, but I most definitely know Shannon knew because I talked to him one day when he called Royce. I will be putting it out to the media. He played in my face. Now it's time for me to have my fun. Can you put up the screen recording, or is there risque stuff? Okay, so this is the screen recording. This is all the risque. I'm just trying to let you see them. Okay? All right? So just to let you know how much we received. Hold on for a second. I do want to show some individual photos.
All right, I'm trusting that Tasha isn't going to show nothing crazy because it's YouTube, right? But from what I can see, it's look like they trying on clothes and somebody got naked, and it's all guys in the room, and at least 2 of them are allegedly confirmed to party with the legislator.
Give me a second. I do want to show some individual photos of Hollywood and him in the bathroom. And all 3 of them together in the elevator, as well as
love gifts.
Shh. Make sure don't nothing. Did you watch that video? Oh, okay.
Which one of them going to wear the big rubber, them rubber joints? What they call? Who's that white man? Oh, that's the staff. He's bringing them dinner. They're gonna have dinner. We'll take dinner in the room.
They couldn't show the nude pictures on YouTube, obviously, due to regulations. So they put the nude photos on Tasha K's website. But this is just one of the nude photos. And like, we'll even give you guys like a glimpse of exactly what they are, and I'll try to like blur it and hide some things. But Royce is taking compromising pictures, nude pictures in the hotel room with Shannon Sharpe, right? According to Royce's girlfriend. And these pictures are compromising. Now, Royce responds back to this with an excuse that's just stupid, like just the most like stupid excuse ever in the world for this. But yeah, this is not what straight men do. No straight man should be taking nude photos in hotel rooms with other straight men. This is just absurd.
Under no circumstances.
All right, pause.
That's Shannon Sharpe.
So this is what she found. So the other photos that she found are risque. I'm going to put them, and they each took pictures of each other.
Why?
While he was in the hotel room with Hollywood and with Shannon. This is Shannon sitting on the bed, right? Is that Shannon? It looks like Shannon.
Here's one of the risque pictures. The girlfriend is claiming that Shannon Sharpe sent this dude, or that Shannon Sharpe took.
That's a lot,
now, Royce does not
even
deny that these pictures were taken in a hotel room with Shannon Sharpe. Royce is now claiming that these pictures are innocent. So the girlfriend then writes, is a couple more fitness social media influencer that y'all have been with, and I'm gonna find out who they are and blast them as well. So Shannon was running a thought house. I see you as the main boyfriend. I'm on y'all app. She sent this message to Hollywood, and Hollywood sent it to Tasha K. To make things worse, this dude Royce dropped a video today. You're about to see the video. Royce is the employee who was on the bed, spread eagle, his privates out for everybody to see. Now, the girlfriend claimed that Shannon Sharpe is who took those pictures, and Royce also took compromising pictures of Shannon Sharpe as well.
Ooh.
Now, Royce claims that the pictures that were took, he doesn't deny none of it. He just says, listen, okay, I may take...
He like, I'll be just doing that. That's how I get down. Me and Shannon Sharpe, we get together, get a hotel room, and we just take photos. That's it.
some flamboyant gay pictures, but I'm straight. Pictures means nothing. I'm still straight. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting back like, brother, do you understand? Do you...
He don't care.
Yo, you were better off not saying anything in this situation.
I'm not gonna
look, man. It's the new now. Y'all little dudes be running around with purses. He like if the clips and all that. I couldn't believe when I saw Pusha T with a purse. I said, he got the purse. But anyway, if y'all little boys, if y'all running around with these goddamn purses, 2-piece matching purse set with a clutch, why this dude in Shannon Sharpe can't take a few? I can't even finish that ridiculous joke.
talk bad about that community. I'm not a homophobe or anything like that.
I bet.
So I'm not gonna sit here and try to bash anyone. You know what you do.
And for the record, neither am I. I'm just teasing. Whatever you want, Shannon Sharpe. Come on, man. Who is surprised by this? I was more surprised by the old Michelle. Oh, Mathil. That was probably planted. That was to throw them off the scent. He did that for Lil Ron Isley. He wanted Lil Ron Isley to not leave him. He was like, okay, maybe they'd be less suspicious of us. Perhaps they would be a little bit less suspicious of us if I were to make a videotape with myself and Marcel. But I am not aroused by Marcel, therefore I will make an audio tape of myself and Marcel. Do you think that would work? Lil Ron Isley like, I am a shut up.
Behind closed doors is between you and whoever you do it with. With that being said, I'm straight. I don't know how many times I gotta put it out there. I don't know how many times I have to address this issue. I'm not bisexual. I don't dipple and dabble and none of that shit you guys want.
Only photographs. Only with Shannon Sharpe and a little assistant called what's this nigga name? He like the little runner.
Just try to put that shit out there and say, I'm 100% straight. I'm 100% straight. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Yes, I've taken.
Not 100%. That picture was some percent not. That picture, if Shannon Sharpe was there, if a woman didn't take that picture, you some percent not. That's all I'm saying.
Pictures that you can say looks a little sus or gay, whatever.
It was under your balls.
I can, trust me, I'm 100% straight. And anyone who knows me, like really knows me, like the people who grew up with me, who've been around me, been around my family, who's actually seen me grow into the person I am today, will vouch and say the same thing.
Flacco, you know him, son?
Come on. Hey, man. Hey, bruh. Hey, man. Come on. Yes, sir. Those pictures were a little more than a little. That's not the best response, bruh. If I'm Shannon Sharpe, you fired, bro. If I'm Shannon Sharpe, you are fired for that response.
What's his job? He a double stylist? He an assistant. He got an assistant and a stylist. Just a bunch of guys, a little team, little pickup football team. No balls or balls, extra balls actually. Shut up! I swear to God.
Man, he's supposed to come and say, man, nah, bruh, man, she lying, yo. I had Shannon's name saved. It was another Shannon who sent me those pictures, not that Shannon. She got it wrong. You're supposed to make up something, bro. Saying, hey, man, the pictures were a little sauce. I admit the pictures were sauce. I shouldn't have been balls out in a room with another man. But people, I'm not gay. Just believe me. All right, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all feel like, this is proof that Shannon Sharpe is that, or nah? Let me know, okay?
We don't know. We don't know. Honestly, I'm cracking jokes and stuff, but we don't know. But it looked like it. But I would have said that anyway. I don't know.